Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Jonathan Villar is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's gone 2 for 6. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is swung on and hit toward Villar at second. Rain on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's really had a heck.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. By now, one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar.
Number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and it's a double play. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fair on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. The 3-1, and there he goes towards second. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter.
Mark Trumbo now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Davis.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And here's Renato Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 3 for 9. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Villar had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
The O's have given their fans precious little to cheer about so far this year. For more on their struggles, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, entering the season, this club was not widely picked to be a contender, but most thought they would at least be pretty competitive. That has just not been the case, as their record reflects. These players are making no excuses, though. In fact, they agree that the criticism they're receiving is warranted. As one player put it, we dug this hole for ourselves. It's up to us to dig our way out. And until we do, we should be catching heat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Bauers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Line drive to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Roberto Perez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Naquin stands at second with no outs. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The runner is second, 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. High in the air out towards shallow right. Smith is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 the count. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Taken high and deep to right. Smith going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Indians forced to settle for 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Chris Davis now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. This is pulled into right. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kipnis.
The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Cleveland.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Pops this one up, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hitter. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down.
Miguel
gentlemen,
Castro
your
comes on to
attention,
pitch here
please.
with one man gone
Now
in the top
pitching
of the
for
seventh.
Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Rio Ruiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Lindor is there. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Jesus Sucre. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 3.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Bowers on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. Now in the box, Jake Bowers. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 10, Jake Bowers.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Now the 2-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit to third. Ruiz fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Digging in, Tyler Naquin. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
55, Roberto.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ready with the 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Pitch is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. This pitch is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Called strike 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Ruiz is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Mullins giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled off. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Baltimore down to their final strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Santana is right there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's too bad. You know, as Heidi mentioned earlier, we weren't necessarily expecting a lot from them coming into the season.